everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Servamp chapters 99 through 102. And last time I covered this manga, we got to the bottom of Kuro's past. Or should I say Ash. And we're really getting close to finding out the origins of the Servamps. Like, we kind of have an idea for the most part, but we still need a little bit more before we get the full picture about the Servamps, at least in my opinion. Anyway, let's get to chapter 99, and this is after we escaped these fucking bastards that attacked us at the house in London. See what's in store for us today. Their destination is... It's cramped. What a large field. I think we travel quite the distance, so we should be okay, right? They couldn't have followed us when the fog would clear and the sun was out. I wonder who subclasses were, whose subclasses, were those fans of Ash? Fans? Cut that out. I'm just reading how it says right here. It just, ugh. This cover page is gorgeous, though. Oh my god! After causing that huge ruckus, we can't go back to that house anymore, right? We have to properly lead astray those guys from CCC. The usual, isn't it? But you sure aren't angry much. That's because, the ones who managed to make me angry are no longer in active service. CCCC? Ah, what name they go by now? C3, right? C3, they are also in England? Of course, this is where it originated after all. Control Convention. It's a faction descended from the Earl who created the Servamps. Earl? Oh, those were some of the things about it, right? Oh, things like coexistence and collaboration and appendixes. Originally, it was, an advisory council for those wielding the techniques of the Earl. Although they didn't even understand the structure well, a lot of people that just plowed through, the fields with cows with no history to them. Many came to be very arrogant. Recently, different factions and even species have tried to take control, and there are always cover-ups. The modern era is about capital, after all. The chairman leaving behind, perhaps. Garrett, the wind is strong in this area. Close the window a little, will you? Fucking Garrett, he's just cute. Since that house got exposed, if we go back there again, we would just be attacked. Given the circumstances, our best option was going to the safe house, right? I didn't say that, but I don't deny it. The way we are headed by safe house, you mean the one since then? Does he mean the house where Ash was separated from his where? I really didn't want to bring this dumbass along. I'm going to throw you out. Dear, you couldn't look for a gas station on the map instead. I have to buy some things as well. Ah, right, let's see. Here. There's the rose! Oh, God! Why, Ed? Isn't it something that you guys need? And I even grabbed it in a panic. Dude, he's not wrong, though. I also came by here at the beginning of the month, so it shouldn't be too messy. That spot over there is damaged from the leaky roof, so be careful, okay? The first floor is a bit in bad shape. I'll go sleep a little. But I wanted for us to have lunch. Bring me some food in my room. I'll eat alone. Jeez, he's being grumpy. Sorry about that. He's probably feeling a little shy. I'm gonna make some sandwiches. It didn't seem that way. You and Gear-san, are you two also in some sort of contract? Contract? When Gear-san turned into a wolf back there in town, it was only when you called out to him that he came back to his senses. I was wondering if you guys have a contract like me and Kuro. Sorry, me having a contract with Gear? No, we don't have that. Gear and I are friends. It's weird to make a contract so that you can become friends with someone. Yeah, but Yotaro-san, it was only your voice that he heard. Even if a stranger's voice can't reach someone, if it's a friend's voice, it will reach that person. That goes for everyone, right? Not necessarily. But, you said that you're in a contract? Instead of contract, wouldn't it be better to consider it a promise? A promise where you become each other's strength when you are going through a tough time. I believe that's how it should be. And you know what? I'll say this. First of all, this is an optimistic view. And yeah, you could kind of say this is like a half glass full, half empty kind kind of thing, but it just makes me think of Asta and Liebe in Black Clover. It really does. Because, yeah, it's a contract, but it's also more of a promise than a contract as well. Asta considers Liebe a friend, and they both have a very, they have a similar goal, end goal, but for very different reasons. But anyway, it tastes good. Mihiro, try it out. What do you think? That's right. Only the voice of a close friend can return a beast such as myself into my human form. However, humans have a short lifespan. It's sad when you lose a friend. Ooh. So Gear needs a friend. It's part of his thing. Even though you said that, Gear, it has been decided that I will go to Japan. Japan, that's pretty far, isn't it? Are you going to kill him, the Earl? Yeah, all of us 7 siblings decided on it. CCC? No, that's not it. You should ignore what those from C3 said. Everything started with me. I'll be the one who will put an end to it. So it was all fucking started with Kuro! Japan, huh? That's far away. How much will it take for you to get there and come back? Who knows? When it's over, I'll come back right away. I want to fix the hole in the roof caused by the storm a while back. It won't be so easy doing it alone. Ooh. No wonder Gear has a fucking beef with Kuro. No, wait. Because I didn't come back, you went all the way to Japan to look for me, Gear? Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, we're done. Dude! See, Gear and Kuro need each other, man. Alright, we're done. You can understand why the fuck Gear is pissed at Kuro. Holy shit. Alright, we're done. Let's eat. I'll go ahead and take this to Gear. Huh? What the? Jeez, did he, come by, and help himself? Why are you the one who brought me that? Gear. I'm sorry. Whoa. What? After I went to Japan, I didn't come back here. I thought I said that you didn't have to apologize. I didn't understand. When I killed him, I was worried that everything was over. I thought only of myself, and I didn't realize that you really thought of me as your friend. Oh, God! Oh, God! I'm gonna cry! The bromance! This is the true meaning of a bromance right here. Like, all the bromances that we have seen up until now, nah. This is the true meaning of a fucking bromance. I'm sorry for thinking that I was just a pastime for you. Yep, these sandwiches were made by Yataro, all right. There's a bit too much salt. It's good. Come over here and have some too. I love this! This is like true bromance! The lives of people, they are short for those who can understand each other, but they are long for those who live in solitude. Solitude is comfortable, but it is boring, isn't that right? Yeah. Kuro! Ah, there you are, Kuro. Hey, you're eating already? I was looking for you. Oh, you're with Gear? Having friends that would be sad if you died. It is a luxury and a blessing. I'm glad that you also realized it. Don't act like you're a teacher. You wild wolf that wreaked havoc on farms. So we're having a picnic? Let's eat outside too. The hole in the roof, you should have repaired it with him. You and I promised to do that! Oh, this bromance, I'm gonna cry! This is so beautiful! Looking at the stars from that hole isn't bad. You were a fool if you weren't able to get that. Well then, let's see if we can find some nails and hammer. A long-time relationship! This is the best fucking bromance ever! Oh my god! Oh my god! Like, this is the ultimate bromance. I don't think any bromance will ever top this one. Holy shit. And then chapter 100 is titled The Eighth Servamp's Objective. The roads we walked, the advancing future, and and everything happens for a reason. Kuro's reply to Gear's question is, so, are you prepared to become a monster again? Let's forget about that. We can look for another way. Do you have anything else? Dude, remember what was said in chapter 99. If Gear can come back from being a monster with the sound of a friend's voice, Kuro just needs Gear. He really just needs Gear and to an extent Mihiru, but Gear is the only... I really believe that Gear is the only one that can really do it. And yes, you can make the argument about Mihiru, but damn, it really seems that way. You need its power, but if you don't want to have the kid end up getting killed, before you let your mind get controlled by the demon, you have to win. Running wild because you have been engulfed by a demon means that your soul has yielded and you get robbed of your right of controlling your body. He has to be strong at heart. Is that it? Yes! Gear is 1000% right. Well, I'm doubtful about that being a right interpretation, but before you separated from the demon, every night you most likely fought with the demon inside your head, and every night you would be completely defeated. Dude, I love this art. That's why, if I'm going to defeat him while we are fighting, I will most likely devour Mihiru unconsciously. I get that. It's the same with me on full moon nights, feeling that I surely won't win. However, if Ash has the will to win against the demon, that can buy us some time. Huh? When you will consume the rose and find yourself in the depths of your mind fighting the demon, I can at least protect the kid from your rampaging self, is what I'm saying. No shit! Gear, you changed your mind? You're gonna help them become stronger? I didn't say that. Killing is what I am good at, but I'm not good when it comes to protecting. That's why there's the possibility that the kid might accidentally die. If we do this, then we could do something about Tsubaki, right? There's not much time left. Tsubaki will most likely make a move on the upcoming... sorry, I'm getting a call. Mihiru, this number, it's from Japan. Maybe it's your... It's my uncle's number. Hello? Uncle Toro, are you alright? It's me, Mihiru. Thank goodness that you're okay. Thank God Oh? Mihiru, is that really you, Mihiru-kun? This voice. Sorry, I'm borrowing your uncle's phone. Suragi-san? Yep, it's me. This phone was in Shiroda-san's belongings and there was a missed call. And thinking that it might have been from you, I called back. My intuition is pretty awesome, right? Why? Is there something the matter with my uncle? What? About Shiroda-san. He's okay! He's alive! He isn't able to answer the phone right now, but you don't have to worry. It doesn't look like he's gonna die anytime soon. Oh, thank God! I'm so relieved. It's big forehead? Hey! Put it on speaker so we can all hear. Place it here. It's this button. Is there something, is there someone, there with you? So, right now, you guys are really in England? Yumi-chan told me that would be the case. The person who made you fly all the way to London was Yumi-chan's older brother. He's a magician and the manager of C3's branch in Tokyo. Branch manager? Oh, that's right, and he's a far more respectable person than Toma-san. His name is, Tsukimitsu Iori. You mean he was the one that let me and Kuro escape from Tsubaki? You don't have to feel that kind of pressure. He sent you somewhere way too far just to make you get away from Tsubaki. Don't you think he had something planned? That person who was the branch manager, my uncle's friend. About that man. Nevertheless, I'm glad I could get a hold of you, Mihiru-kun. There's still some things I didn't get to talk with you. Things you haven't told me? Yep. About Tsubaki's objective. That's what I gotta tell you. I thought about telling you later once things settle down but there's no time like the present, so I'm gonna tell you now. I told you guys at the time when you came to C3, didn't I, that I know what Tsubaki is trying to do? This was Toma-san's plan. What Toma tried to do? Toma-san and I lost against you, no, I should rather say that you saved us. So this information is something that I must tell you about how Toma-san tried to make me the ninth Servamp. Wait, what? Holy shit, what? shit. I'm going to talk in more detail about it, but that sort of thing, no matter how you would try, it wouldn't go well. Yeah, just like you said. If one tries to create a Servamp, it will result in failure. Do you know why? The materials needed to create a Servamp is a vessel that would serve as the body, a demon that would serve as the core, and in order to unite those two things, you need spiritual energy, Jinn. Damn it, run! C3 stores Jinn, which can be increased easily if we destroy subclasses. They got away. I will serve as the vessel, but what about the demon? That is the problem. Why is it guaranteed that the creation of a Servamp will result in failure? 7, no 8 of them. It's a domain in which no one can interfere except for the founding magician who creates Servamps. These demons, they are entities which are beyond our capacity to control. Right now, it'd be impossible for me to produce ice in the palm of your hand. However, Oh, if I had some ice, it would have cooled me. If I had right here even the slightest amount of water, it would be possible to create ice by freezing if you have preparations. Creating something from nothing is difficult. If that's the case, then you should use what you already have. There is a quasi-replacement that apparently can be used as the core that would be equivalent to a demon. The Count Saint Germain! The founding magician who was killed by Sloth! That man is not dead! Wait, what? He's not dead? This one gave us quite the run. Several times before, when we were in this area, you would perform well in combat, but at those times you said that the effects of your magical abilities were overbearing than usual, right? Yeah, I can feel it now too. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so shook right now. Holy shit. Several times before when we were in this area, you would perform well in combat, but at those times you said that the effects of your magical abilities were more overbearing than usual, right? Yeah, I can feel it now too. There's something, how should I put it? I'm having this feeling of fullness. You are the only one who feels that change when you are weak. I've looked into why. Why is it that here you would strangely tumble beyond this point? It is the place where the Count was killed by Sloth 200 years ago. The Count, he was obsessed with perfect immortality and continued his research. When he was killed by Sloth, his technique was almost complete. The final form of life that he concluded was the reincarnation technique. Holy shit! Continuing to maintain your existence regardless of a body. Reincarnation according to free will. There was hold on a second. There was a reason for coming from Europe and traveling across Asia and finally arriving on this island in the Far East. Reincarnation was at the time an obscure concept in the West. Torn apart by Sloth, that man's spirit separated from his body, and like that, what if he continued to stay here? The 9th Servamp already exists in the atmosphere of Tokyo without form. What the fuck? In the case with Melancholy, calling himself Tsubaki as well, if we are told that it's not self-proclaimed, one, but a name that was bestowed. If we think about it this way, the Count is the Eve of Melancholy. The Count is alive. That's why he did not forget the name Tsubaki. What? Oh my god! A sample of blood from the murdered Count is being preserved in secrecy at the Tokyo branch. If we could have that, then the required technique will be that difficult. If the vessel drinks the Count's blood here in the place he died, his spirit that is dispersed would come together. The summoning of a demon which is not known wouldn't be needed. But if he can reincarnate at free will, why is he staying here? Wouldn't it have it been better if he got reborn as soon as possible? Well, this is speculation, but the technique was almost complete. It still wasn't perfect. To have a body again, a practitioner who can perform the reincarnation is required. Could it be that he created the Ace Servamp as that practitioner and kept him by his side? If that's the case, then Melancholy's objective is the same. Tsubaki intends to accomplish the Count's reincarnation, which would be in the form of the ninth Servamp. Holy shit! What the fuck? To call the successful reincarnation of the Count to Servamp, that's pretty awkward, but what kind of person is the Count? Nobody knows anymore. It's just that so long as it's the Count's procedures for the reincarnation technique that are not that much different for a Servamp. In other words, if it's put into practice, then it would mean that all the people in Tokyo will die! What? It's to be expected. That's how all the Servamps were created. When the vessel and Tsubaki are going to be united by Jin, at the same time, the spirits of people from the surrounding area too as Jin will be pulled in and used. Oh my god, if he's going to do it, then he will act on the night of the upcoming full moon. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. The Count personally defined Jin as energy born from people's emotions, which can be put into practical use. However, from ancient times, there have been many magical energies which cover the surface of this planet, and one of them is the magical power of the moon. From a new moon to a full one, it grows stronger. But even if it is the same full moon, the amount of magical power changes depending on the time and place. My kind is well known for the great effects it has upon us. Therefore, I came up with a device that can predict in what location the strength of the moon's power would increase. And can you summarize? In 5 days, on the 31st of August until the 1st of September, there's going to be a night with a full moon. In these last several hundreds of years, the concentration of the moon's magical energy will reach its maximum in Tokyo. Holy shit, it's the perfect occasion to perform magical rituals. Hey, that's impressive. Who said that? Toma-san said the same things. Toma-san is also waiting for a night with a full moon that will have strong magical energy. Otherwise, the success rate won't be improved. In other words, Tsubaki won't perform the ritual until the night of 31st of August. That's why you got to find a way to until then to stop him and come back in Tokyo. Or come back to Tokyo. We're gonna have a way to get you guys back here. 5 days left. Don't worry, okay? Until you come back, I'll protect this town and the people who are precious to you. It's a promise. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Tsurugi-san. Oh my god, this is insanity! I have found you, so, what? Who is this so person? What the fuck is going on in this manga? Holy shit! Now this is what I call a 100 chapter. Oh my god, so we found out what the objective is. And it is to create the ninth Servamp, and to do that, you gotta kill all the people in Tokyo to do that shit. And we saw a similar objective to resurrection in Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku. But the difference is, and I don't know if we're gonna see it actually happen here or not, but the difference is here, it's not compared to Hell's Paradise, is in Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku. The resolution, it didn't happen, though. Nah, Rain had a change of heart. Rain's change of heart actually made sense, though. But anyway, let's get to chapter 101. Who are you? Oh my god, this manga. Do more people need to be reading this manga? I am so confused on why more people are not reading this manga. Especially in the West. Japan, I know they're reading this manga. The West, I don't get it. Who called out Tsurugi while he was talking on the phone with Mihiro and the others? How can you not remember seeing me before? We met several times at the headquarters, have we not? Dude, this cover art is just fucking beautiful. Under the waxing moon, we move out. And chapter 101 is titled Sword of Wool. Huh? What's this about? Why is it that Japanese don't know English well enough? I was in the middle of a call. You translate for him. Even though we have met many times at headquarters, you forgot about me? That's what he said. He does not know Japanese. Oh, how cute. I'm sorry that I forgot about you. He apologizes from the bottom of his heart. Really? Doesn't seem that way. This gentleman here just arrived from the C3 headquarters in England. He is the headquarters manager, Sigurd! Oh my god, we've had Sigurds in manga before. Starting today, I will be taking direct control of the Tokyo branch. It is necessary, seeing as we are under imminent threat from the 8th Servamp, and the branch manager is absent. Kamiya Tsurugi, I am issuing your mission. Destroy the 8th Servamp. The mission will be carried out in 5 days on the 31st of August at 10 p.m. You're asking me to do this? Should I remind you that my body is pretty beaten up? You won't even be required to wear your binding, Gleipnir. What? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? In 5 days, there will be a full moon. Your fighting ability as well is it's going to be at maximum, right? What? After all, you're a descendant of the werewolf Honeywell. What? What? Huh? Mr. Manager actually believes that kind of baseless rumor? It's a topic. What's a topic at headquarters? To think that someone in our generation with mixed heritage from a werewolf and a magician has finally emerged. Gear, what was that about? What? Tsurugi-san is Gear-san's? How about you hang up your phone while talking to me? You shall go, subjugate Tsubaki on the front line. Dude, he actually looks like Gear. We should not be surprised by this, but holy shit, what? Even if it costs your life, destroy him. Otherwise, humankind will forever suffer defeat at the hands of the Count and vampires. You are the... Dude, what the fuck is going on? You are the only trump card that us human magicians have. The fate of the world is entrusted to you. Even if you say that, my sense of responsibility is like zero, so don't expect much from me, okay? Dude, I love this man so much. The honor is more than I deserve, he said. He said that he will give it his best. Very well, dude, there is some fuckery going on. He mistranslated on purpose. I didn't say that I don't have descendants. I love you, Gear. Dude, that's the best fucking line. Gear's like, you motherfuckers never asked me. You didn't ask me. What, you were married? No. Was it Japan before you met me? On the phone, was that a grandchild? A great-grandchild, most likely. You actually have descendants? What the fuck? You never once told me about this. Why haven't I met them? It's been more than 100 years by now. I never saw a child, let alone a great-grandchild. Dude, what the fuck do you want from him? What? You never asked Gear. And dude, like, even if Gear had kids, like, what the fuck? He never knew. He doesn't know shit. If it was known that they are associated with being a werewolf, it's tough to imagine what kind of discrimination they would go through. Again, this is very true. If I cut off connections immediately and things would stop at superstitions and rumors, then I thought that things won't be so bad. Dude, Gear is fucking smart. Be that as it may, they sure have guts trying to use a descendant of mine as a pawn. Dude, those motherfuckers made it personal. Making Tsurugi-san fight, even if he is a descendant of, he's human. There's no way he can defeat him. Dude, like, you motherfuckers picked with the wrong werewolf. He is going to fuck you up. You made shit personal. Not even you, Gear-san? I have no intention of getting beaten, however, it would be difficult. I may have eternal youth, but I'm not immortal. I'm like vampires. If I have my heart or head cut off, I would die immediately. Again, Gear makes a great point. In other words, you have to go back there stronger. Prepare yourselves. The man is not wrong. Yeah. Will a barrier be effective? I finished it. It's merely eased my mind, but I want to narrow the range for when he goes wild even slightly. Oh, here we go. Mihiru, listen. When Ash will consume the rose, he is going to be out of control throughout the night, and he will try to devour you first. During that time, I will protect you, but don't expect much. Protecting is not something I'm good at. You can move your right arm already, isn't that so? Take it off. Ouch. It healed, even though it was broken? Oh, that's because the clothes I lent you have Gear's fur woven in them. I'm glad they were effective, too. That is very good to know. Gear's fur has the power to maintain things in good condition. Things become less prone to deterioration, and it can make injuries heal faster. Also, this is the first time we can see the change happening so fast. By the way, can I have a bit of your hair, Mihiru? This doll also has Gear's fur woven into it. If I put this inside, it will become special. This way we might be lucky for the doll to get mistaken for Mihiru. Try it out, Gear. If it can distract Ash's attention, then it's quite the asset. Dude, this is great. I'm gonna be okay. I know you will be able to face him. Come back strong, Kuro. Here we go. I can't deal with that. Kuro, you need to go in believing... Ash, you need to go and believe in yourself. You can do this shit. Ooh. We're turning back into Ash, but man, this shit is wild. Hey, it's been a while. Well, actually, we have always been together. You haven't looked at me this way. That's probably because I'm strong. I heard it, that if you defeat me, you will take control of my power. Why don't you, like, what the fuck? I hate that this writing is backward. It's driving me nuts. Why don't you still, get it? There's no way. You are weak. Come now, Kuro. I'm so glad that you came here again. Dude, I love this design so much. I'm able to talk with you directly again. I love this art so much. It's very, you know what this is very reminiscent of? It's very reminiscent of when Ichigo faced his hollow self. Move around and distract Ash's attention. If the sun comes out, he will calm down a little. Until the sun rises, be careful with your pacing. Yes. Damn it, just how much of a hassle can you be, dumbass? To the battle with the demon in order to regain power has begun. Oh, now we're getting to this month's chapter. Dude, this manga is so amazing. I'm going to be on top of this manga from now on. I'm not going to do multi-chapters like this. I promise. This manga has just gotten fucking insane. And this chapter is titled Shogi and Chess. What are Mikuni and Gigi playing? They ran away after fighting with the werewolf? Well, that's how it is, I suppose. I wasn't expecting much anyway. Should they chase after them? Although Babby wants to come back here in Tokyo, that's because, at this point, there's, sorry, this is taking a sec to load. Fucking Manga for Life, you're driving me nuts. Ugh. Actually, this is more my laptop than anything else. At this point, there's no need for such minor pieces. That's because the last preparations are complete. It's already the final stage. Now, shall we make a move? Yes! Mihiru, over here! Kuro! I'll have all working personnel gathered until morning. If permission from the chairman's required, then I have something. Ooh. Sorry. Master Gigi. Found it. Sorry that I had you look for it since morning, Dodo. Is it alright if I borrow it for a while? Sure. I haven't had anyone to play against for some time, so it's okay. It's heavy. Do you want to play shogi with that muscular middle schooler? Muscular? Yeah, I heard that he used to play a lot with his grandfather. I thought it might change his mood. It can't be helped that something like that happened to Sanagaya. He's been depressed for quite a while. I haven't played shogi before, but does it have similar rules? Does it have rules similar to chess? Yeah, although the biggest difference would be you can use the pieces that you capture from your opponent. In chess, the pieces which are killed are taken out from the game. Dude, I really love this analogy that's going on here. The situation is becoming pretty complicated. How about asking someone to make some tea for you guys as well? Until something is done about the red children, we can't leave from here anyway. The red children have got to be the ones capturing all this Jin. That's got to be what their purpose is. Tetsu, where have you been? The others told me that you didn't make a contract with me. Shh, don't speak so loud. Tetsu, forgive me. I have deceived you. We have not established a contract between us. Is that true? I'm sorry, it was for the sake of my plan. Your plan? I can't go into details about it now. Tetsu, don't ask anything and come with me. If you stay here, you shall die. Ooh, in a few days, all the people in Tokyo will be caught in Tsubaki's ritual and will die. Tetsu, you're the only one I cannot abandon. Die? I beg of you, Tetsu, I don't want you to die. You're the only one I want to... Escape! Oh, shit, what? I expected you would come to see me. Plaisir, nice to meet you. Now I will kill you. What did he shoot me with? I can't move my hand. Please wait, Hugh wasn't a bad person. Hugh was a good guy. One of my comrades was a victim of his deception. There must have been a reason. That's why I never could afford to take into consideration other people's circumstances. I will count down from 3, and I want you to let go of him. Oh, there he is. Trey, huh? It's just like Miko said it would be. Tetsu, let me go. It will be all right. Let go of me. I do. Okay, too. He's gotten back in French. Knew it! Jody shot Tetsu! What the fuck? Tetsu! Huh? Why? Who? Hey! He was a kid! That's what you said! Oh my god, Tetsu was shot by Nico when he covered for Hugh? What a bitch! What a fucking bitch! This is pure insanity! Oh my god! Who's really pulling the strings? This is goddamn insane! Who is pulling the strings here? Oh my god! I don't think Tsubaki pulling the strings. No way. No fucking way. I gotta go back to the beginning of this chapter because I think we know who pulling the strings here. We know. We know who it is. Look at this shit. It's gotta be Mikuni and Gigi. Mikuni and Gigi are the ones, I think they're the ones that are the true puppet masters here. They're the one that this is all going according to their fucking plan. Dude, they are trolling so hard. But the question is how long has it been going according to their plan? This is fucking insanity. Holy shit, there's a lot, I can see a lot of inspirations coming from here. I do. I see like some Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku coming. I see some Black Clover coming. I do. It's just insanity. I fucking love what's happening in this manga. I do. I see. Oh, and yeah, there's some Seraph of the End going on up in here. I love it. I love this. Servamp is definitely in my top, at least my top 5 right now. It is. I love this manga. More people need to be reading this. I love the bromance that we found going on between Gear and Ash/Kuro. That bromance is just goddamn amazing. That bromance has to be the best fucking bromance I have ever seen. I love it. I love Ash and Gear's story. I love the whole thing with Gear's descendants. That was just so fucking amazing. I love that Gear's just like, dude, I first of all, you never fucking asked me if I had kids. 2, like, why the fuck would I tell you? And 3, like, I protected my descendants by staying out of their goddamn lives, which is smart. But the 9th Servamp shit being the whole goal of Tsubaki, I think is such a brilliant twist. I love that that's the whole fucking end game here. And I love this shit. This is brilliant. brilliant writing. I love that Ash is facing himself right now. I love that Gear is here for him, and I love the whole thing with what Gear said. I love this whole thing where Gear was saying that that Ash was that Ash would be the one to pull Gear out of his werewolf state, and Gear being the one that would be there for him the entire time, would be there for him, period. That they're there for each other. And they don't need no contract. They're just friends like that. And it's just such a beautiful thing. It's not cheesy at all. I think it's fantastic. The writing here is just beautiful. It is fucking amazing. This art is amazing. I love this. More people need to be reading this, damn it. And motherfucker, we need more. And this manga deserves more seasons of anime. We need more anime adaptation for this manga. It deserves it. Does it deserve... Oh, God. It shouldn't get it right now because of what's going on with the anime industry. Unless the mangaka is working really closely and cracking the whip, this manga should not get more anime until, like, all this bullshit is subsided. Till the anime industry gets its shit together. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. This is just insanity. Holy shit. Anyway, what do you guys think of what's happening in in Servamp right now? I feel like what's going on in Servamp is very similar to what's happening with Jogon right now, where a lot of the mangaka are getting a lot of I know a lot of people would say plagiarizing, but that's the wrong wording for it. There's a lot of inspiration from a lot of the manga I cover. I see a lot of it coming from Servamp, just like with Jogon. I do. I'm curious if anyone else sees that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Servamp content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.